Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for coming and watching. So as you can tell from the title down below, I am going to be doing a review on the Lasting Finish 25 Hour with Comfort Serum. Well, okay. And it has SPF 20 and I'm the shade 100 Ivory. And it says it's good for skin perfecting, full coverage foundation. Okay, so I have worn this a few times already, so this isn't like my first impression. This is just going to be a review and application on how it applies and everything like that, and my battery's dying, so hopefully it'll be alright. So it comes in a bottle like this. You get 30 milliliters like normal, or 1 fluid ounce if you do ounces, and I love the lids on these. Yeah, so it comes off. It's got a pump, which I really like. Excuse how it's a little bit messy. And it has a smell, kind of like a fruity, fragrancy smell. How I'm going to apply this to show you, I've already primed my face, moisturized and primed my face, so I'm ready for my foundation. I'm just going to use my favorite foundation brush of like ever until I find something else, is my Sigma Flat Top Synthetic Kabuki brush. This has been my favorite foundation brush for quite a few years. What I like to do is apply it to the back of my hand, okay? And then I'm going to be kind of looking to the side a bit because that's where my mirror is. And then I just put my brush in, pick up some product. And I always seem to start, and I always go like this. I don't really know why, but that's just kind of how I do it. And I really do stipple with this product. I should have kind of did half my face, but I don't know if you can already tell, it's definitely covering up my problems on my face. This is the perfect time because I actually have acne on my face right now, which I hadn't had acne in quite a while. You can tell, I've only put this on just a little bit here. The difference, it definitely is a really nice, I would say it's a medium to full coverage foundation, definitely. And it really smells really, really nice. I really like that. So as you can tell, it's really good coverage. I really like this foundation. As you can see, it doesn't give you a matte look. So if you're looking for a matte foundation, this is probably not the one for you, but you can always kind of set it with a matte powder and you'll get more of a matte finish because it's not super dewy either for a foundation. It's really, really nice. I really like this foundation. Now what I do is I just kind of spread it, make sure it's all even. As you can tell, it's definitely kind of covering my redness on my cheeks. That's the only place I really have redness, is just kind of in the inner corners of my nose and then on my cheeks. It definitely kind of still has that bit of a stickiness feeling, but like I hardly need to use any concealer with this because it's definitely taken away the redness of the zits and it's covered it pretty good. And that's just like first coat. Like, I don't know if you can see with the camera or not how much better my face looks already. I definitely like this foundation a lot, and for the price, I think it was €9 or 9 or 10 euro, which is super, super affordable. And I think stippling it is just the best way to apply this foundation. And I feel like it oxidizes just a little bit, so it does like, if you're kind of pale, you're definitely going to want to drag it onto your neck a little bit. But it doesn't get too much darker than the natural. Okay, I kind of feel like it's you know, it's been on there for about a good minute or so, maybe 2 minutes, and it still kind of has that sticky feeling on my face, and I don't like that. Definitely recommend powdering your face just to kind of set it, and it really sets it. Now 25 hours, I'm not going to be wearing foundation for 25 hours, but I'm hopefully, if I remember, I will come back in a few hours or so and talk about my makeup to almost 1 o'clock. If I can remember at about 4 or just after 4, before it just gets really dark, to show you how, or at least I'll tell you what it's looking like. Okay, so it is just after 4 o'clock, so I've been wearing this foundation now for over 4 hours, and I can say it's held up pretty well. Yeah, I think it's held up pretty good, actually. The shininess is not from the foundation, that's just my highlighter, so just ignore that. But I don't know. The light is definitely dimming down, so now I feel like it's a little bit darker, maybe a little. The color doesn't look like it's too far off, but it is a little off. My hair is getting in my way. But anyway, quickly to say, after 4 hours, the foundation is doing pretty good. This spot here, I must have rubbed it or something. It's a little bit red, so, but everywhere else is doing quite well, especially around my jawline, because I usually like rest my head on my hand a lot, and that kind of wears, but it's not wearing at all anywhere. It hasn't built up anywhere, like it hasn't separated or anything. I think it's done really well after 4 hours. I think it holds up pretty good, and I'm pleased with it. So I probably come in and check one more time a few hours later. Hey, okay, so it is 9:30ish, 9:40ish, something like that. And so I've had this on for a good while now, like almost, what was it, 1 o'clock? Before 1 o'clock by the time I had it on. So it's been almost 10 hours, and I think the foundation is holding up quite well, except for this little area where I do have problems, but I think I kind of nicked it once today, so that's not the problem. But anyway, the lighting in here is really, really bad, so I'm sorry for that, but it is so late. So yeah, this is the foundation. I think it holds up pretty good. Would I say this would hold up for 25 hours? I don't think so, to be honest. Well, at least not around this area. It's not on me. It's kind of, it's not patchy or anything, so it's holding up for 10 hours. It's been holding up pretty good. That's all I need it for, is about 10 hours, because I wouldn't wear makeup more than that unless I was going out on a girls' night. But even for the 10 hours that it was on, it did a great job, and that is why I love this foundation from Rimmel. The lasting finish with the Comfort Serum, it does have SPF 20 in it, so you do not have to wear SPF on your face, which is nice because it's already in here. So I'm quite impressed with it. It's not the most amazing foundation ever, but it is a good foundation, especially for €9 or €10, and that wasn't even on like a deal or offer or anything, so you could even sometimes get it a little cheaper than that. So if you're looking for an affordable foundation that's gonna last, this is definitely really great, and I think it does a really good, after 4 hours, this looked really good still. You know, I would just touch up my area, because I do touch my face a lot, but if you tend not to touch your face a long time, this would probably really last on you. So I love this foundation. If you've tried this foundation, leave it down below. Let me know what you thought. I would love to know your opinions. If you didn't like it, just let me know why, or if you loved it, tell me why, because I like to know. That is my opinion and review on this Rimmel foundation. Please remember to thumbs up the video if you like these reviews and things, if you like seeing it on my face and stuff, and please remember to leave comments and also subscribe. Okay, bye!